Hey, welcome, my wonderful Libras. How are you guys doing today? My name is Kamoy. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for the support. Okay, we will be doing the wonderful sign of Libras today. Your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, okay, or wherever it may lie in your birth chart. A little disclaimer before I jump into your reading. I know that these videos may not resonate with everyone, and they are not for everyone. I do talk about spiritual topics here on this channel. So these videos are all about self-mastery, okay? So they're made for my light workers, my empath, anyone on their spiritual journey. If you know there's some shit going on, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is, if you're into signs and symbols from the cards, if you're into astrology, numerology, or if you just want encouragement, motivation, inspiration, guidance, okay, from your guides, your angels, your higher self, you may be able to find something here, okay? We're going to thank our guides. We're going to thank our angels. We are going to thank all of the positive energy that's in the atmosphere. We're going to thank our higher selves. We're going to thank the divine masculine and feminine. We are going to thank, once again, all of the energy in the atmosphere that's here to help, guide, protect, give us the strength, courage, and the inspiration that's needed when to take action. Okay, so you guys got solar plexus work going on. Your solar plexus is responsible for your ego and your will. You guys got joy popping up. All right, one more card for my wonderful Libras. Okay, and then you got crown chakra work going on. I'm sorry, third eye chakra work going on, recovery. Okay, so your solar plexus is responsible for your ego and your will. Okay, that's just, you know, I don't really think I need to break that down anymore. Your third eye chakra is responsible for your imagination, your perception. How are you viewing things? How are you imagining things? How are things playing out? What's your mind movie that you play out in your head? Okay, so we know that they're asking you to pay attention to your joy, and they're asking you to recover some things. Okay, so we're going to get into that, my wonderful Libras. All right, we know that energetically you guys are all about balance, okay? And it's about peace at no cost. All right, so y'all need peace and balance. That's, you know, just energetically where you guys lie in the Zodiac spectrum. Okay, so the first two cards are going to represent the overall energy of what you may need to pay attention to as far as your joy is concerned and recovery. And the middle two cards are going to represent your right now energy. Okay, and the final two cards are going to represent the final outcome or the understanding that you may need for resolution. Okay? All right, guys. Remember, this retrograde energy is all about you going back to things and maybe reconciling some things within yourself, getting rid of the things that no longer serve you, okay? Especially with the switching of the nodes with this eclipse and the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse energy this month. We're about to transit out of retrograde energy, so hopefully you guys have been doing the work. Oh. Okay. All right. So you got the Three of Water on the board. Okay. You got the Three of Water on the board, aka the Three of Cups on the board, clarified by the World card. Okay. So now let's just say the World card is all about completion. And the Three of Water has to do with you being able to celebrate. This is friendships. This is community. This is about creativity. This could also represent the threes of crowd, honey. Okay, so some of you are dealing with a third-party situation. May this be like a job situation, a lover situation, a family situation. Just know they're asking you to recover your joy. Okay, if you're dealing with a third-party situation, they're asking to recover your joy. Is that really what you want? Is that really fulfilling to you? Are you really getting your needs met? All right. It's saying it's time for completion. It's time to put the things to bed that no longer serve you, okay? For some of you, this could be just lack of closure that you're dealing with from this third-party situation. If it's a job situation, you may have felt like this was unfair. So it's asking you to find your joy in that and know that the universe is not just going to drop you in your ass and leave you. Unless you think it is, and it's going to give you some, you know, experiences that makes you think that it just dropped you in your ass and left you, okay? So when you're going through this spiritual walk, this walk is not about when the going get tough that you think that this, you know, this whole walk is bullshit, okay? This walk is about when the going get tough for you to stand in all of the truth that you have learned, okay? Now, this walk can also consist of when you get to a certain level because you're going to be tested. Ain't no scientists and no alchemists. Ain't nobody that, you know, practice or study anything that you don't get to a point that you're not tested in how all of this is going to play and unfold. Okay. So whatever third party situation you got going on, it's asking you to get into a place of celebration. Get into a place where you're rebuilding your community. Get into a place where you're tapping into your creativity. Get into a place where you need to get rid of those friendships that no longer serves you, okay? For some of you, this could be a wedding. This could be a graduation. This could be, some of you, pregnancy, okay? For some of you, this could just simply mean that you need to have more fun, okay? Especially if you're coming out of this third-party situation, honey, okay? The whole three's a crowd thing. So we're going to clarify that. Let's get into this. All right. You are asking my wonderful Libras to recover their joy. Okay. So that's all about how you're seeing things. Right? Recover their joy. So you're recovering your joy. And let's just deal with some solar plexus. Okay, so your solar plexus, like I said, it rules your ego and your free will. Okay, so you're gonna feed your ego, you're gonna feed your free will and tap into your spirit. When your solar plexus is out of balance, this could be very dominating energy, like you have control issues. This can be very competitive energy that you may be interacting with, okay? This could be somebody that's just overly ambitious, always blaming somebody, don't take responsibility for their shit. And this can also be someone on a physical level. You could be experiencing poor digestive system. You could always be feeling cold because maybe your iron is a little low, or you just have lack of energy, okay? Now, keep in mind that there are a lot of energy vampires out here, my wonderful Libras, that are not doing their work. And because you guys operate in a place of balance, you can tend to bring imbalance to a situation because you think more balance is needed and you give too much of yourself, okay? So whatever this is, it's time for you to choose your joy, okay? You can't give to another what you don't have to yourself, okay? So if somebody's coming to ask you for $5, honey, you can't give them $5 if you don't have it. Somebody's coming in, they want more love and affection, you can't give what you don't have, right? Okay, so you're going to have to pay attention to that, all right? Pay attention. Pay attention. All right, clarify this Three of Water energy and this world card. What do you want my wonderful Libras to know about recovering their joy? What do you want my Libras to know about their joy? Yep. I kind of felt it even before this card popped out. You got a 9 of fire popping up on the board, aka the 9 of wands. When this energy pop up, somebody's making you exhausted. It's asking you to have courage for something. It's asking you to be persistent. It's asking you to have faith, because this shit probably challenge your faith, honey, right? Making you feel very defensive. Maybe even some of you are paranoid about this situation and how it's going to unfold. Because if this is a third-party situation, it's possible that this person has drained all your joy, honey. You're not feeling so good about yourself, okay? You're not feeling so good about yourself, right? Okay, so whatever the situation is, it is exhausting you, okay? You are not tapping into your intuition, although your intuition is saying celebrate, okay? You're coming into a place right now where everything is coming back into alignment because it's an end of a cycle, hence the world card, the completion card, okay? Know that if you are doing the work, it's a job well done here, honey. This is bringing in your joy and your contentment is coming back in. For some of you, you need to step into a place of gratitude that you are no longer in this shit. That if you have been doing the work, and if this retrograde energy has been transitioning, like I've been getting phone calls and just paying attention to what's going on, some shit done ended, okay? And for some of you, this shit was not the most comfortable transition. Although for some of you were prepared for the transition, this shit, yeah, you don't have to be exhausted about this anymore. It's saying have perseverance, be resilient, okay? Yep. You got the Nine of Rainbow, aka the Nine of Pentacles, honey. This is all about be grateful. Step into a place of gratitude. And I kind of feel like you got another 9 here. Yep, you got another 9 here. You got 3 9s on the board. So your numbers is going to be, your numeric numbers for this reading is going to be 999. You need to look up the spiritual meaning for the numbers 999. A little tip, when you go to research things, okay, do not grab the first thing that, unless it resonates with you. This walk is about personal salvation and a personal journey, which means if you're researching something, truth is going to recognize truth. Your spirit, your inner being, your inner man, your inner woman, your higher self is going to let you know what resonates and what relates, okay? So what the 999 means for one person may not resonate with you. So you want to do a couple of, read a couple of different definitions, watch a couple of different videos so you can see exactly what's vibrating with you. But you got the 9 of Fire, aka the 9 of Wands. You got the 9 of Pentacles, aka the 9 of Rainbow in this deck. And you got the 9 of Cups, which is aka the 9 of Water in this deck, okay? So you got the 9 of Rainbow saying step into a place of gratitude. Everything that you've been doing is coming into a place of rightness. I do want to give a little disclaimer here, however, okay? If you are a cross watcher and you the one that's been doing the fuckery over here to the Libras, know that they come into balance, honey. And everything that you have put out into the atmosphere is went up into the ethers. So when it rains, please know that the rain is going to come down with the same rightness in which you put it out in the ethers, honey. So if you've been putting down some fuckery, it's about to rain some fuckery on you. Okay? So get in your inner closet and do your magical work if you've been doing shit that doesn't have integrity. Okay? You can't expect integrity to rain on you if you haven't been sending nothing up in the ethers, honey, okay? I'm just saying. So, if you've been fucking with my Libras, no, ship is coming into rightness, honey, and it's going to be peace at any cost. And they're about to choose themselves because they ended some of this shit, okay? They're about to recover their joy, honey. Okay, so whatever anxiousness you've been having, my wonderful Libras, in your solar plexus, as well as in your sacral chakra, any tightness in your lower chakra system, know that you can let it go. Okay, do your part. Know that you can let it go. The universe is not going to drop you and then just leave you. Like I said, unless you think that's what the universe does. Okay. So you got 999s on the board. You want to Google that? Okay. It's saying, yep. Get in a place of gratitude. Okay. Get in a place of loving on yourself. Get in a place of self-sufficiency. Okay. Get in a place where you investing into yourself. Okay. You have to invest into yourself, especially in this spiritual journey. And can I just give a little sidebar note here? And I've been telling my clients this that's been taking my mastery class behind the scenes. We're getting to a place right now, not even that we're at a place right now that if you are not doing some type of inner work, if you do not have some type of spiritual foundation, if you do not have something, okay, something metaphysical that's not of this realm to ground you spiritually, you're about to be fucked up. I'm just saying, okay, you about to be fucked up. Caught out in the wind, your boat about to flip over in a big old ass ocean with no life vest on. You're going to have something, honey, okay? I don't care if that's you going to church every Sunday. You're going to have something. And I suggest that you level up, okay? I suggest you start decoding that Bible. I suggest you start decoding that Quran. I suggest you start studying some Kabbalah. And I suggest you start studying some neurology, some astrology, because these shit, they're all connected. And what they're going to do will lead you back to the truth about self. And that's what this is all about. Yep. Yep. You got the Page of Pentacles, aka it's the Page of Rainbow in this deck. When the page shows up, this is all about manifestation. I just said shit is coming into rightness. Okay, you're about to get your joy back. Okay? You're about to get your joy back. And if you're the one doing the fuckery Libra, somebody about to get their joy back. Okay? Y'all need to clean all of this shit up before 2020. You can't go into 2020 with the same old fears, with the same old reservations, okay? Start doing things afraid. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you need to walk away from something that no longer serves you, okay? Start doing that before we get into 2020, okay? Start doing that now. Start doing the inner work now, okay? That's important. The Page of Pentacles, aka the Page of Rainbow, is saying manifestation is yours to have. New financial opportunities coming in. right? A new job coming in. Some of you, I really feel for some of you, entrepreneurship is going to be birthed. For a lot of my light workers, my empaths, you will find yourself going on the path that's going to lead you into your spiritual community or into your spiritual family, okay? So just be mindful. This shift is just not a shift in one area. The shift that is happening now is a shift in your whole life, because this is a new cycle that's happening, okay? All right, guys. So you have the 7 of earth in your right now energy, and then you also have the 9 of water in your right now energy. Okay, so now the 7 of earth is all about seeds being planted well. You see, this is about the work that we talked about, okay? So this is about planning, this is about vision, this is about you being able to have perseverance, okay? This is all about you being rewarded for the things that you've done, okay? Now, although you may be worrying about shit that you really don't need to worry about. So it kind of feels like you're focusing on things that you should not be focused on, okay? And that's super important. That is super, super duper important. Don't focus on the things that you can't control. Focus on the things that you can control, okay? Like right here with this 9 of cups energy, aka the 9 of water energy in this deck. This is all about wish being fulfilled. This is all about you being comfortable. Okay, and I'm talking about not just comfortable physically, but in your emotions, where you're not an emotional puppet to anybody. This is about satisfaction, and this is about happiness. Okay, now, because when this popped out, it popped out in the reverse side, I am inclined to let you know, right? You cannot get caught up in the materialism, okay? Do not get caught up in the lower vibrational end of this, where you're caught up in greed and materialism, okay? This is a season where we're stepping into, what is that word? It's at the tip of my tongue. Bartering. Okay, we're going more into a bartering system, so you will find yourself coming out into communities with people that needs your gift and need your talents, and you'll be able to barter. Sometimes it's going to be bartering for money, but you will find yourself interacting and connecting with people that doesn't really necessarily have anything to do with money. Okay, Libra, so please pay attention not to get too caught up in all of the materialistic aspect of things. Okay, because what you're going to find out with this transition, money's not even where the gold is at. Okay. Money is not even where your gold is at. That's not even where your wealth is at. Money is just a manifestation of your true wealth, okay? All right, so we're going to clarify this 7 of earth energy and this 9 of water energy. Yep. Yep, see, it's the reset card. You got the Fool card on the board, which is all about beginnings. That is all about spontaneity, okay? That is all about beginnings. That's all about spontaneity. All right. This is all about you coming into your this is all about you coming into walking on faith, okay? And even laughing at yourself. Don't take everything so seriously. Yep. You got the grandfather card on the board, aka the Emperor card. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. This could be a male figure coming in to help you to even get this plan together. This could be a male figure that's coming in to help you and give you these opportunities that we talked about. This can also be a male figure that's creating a solid foundation and helping you to build a solid foundation. Maybe your grandfather, your father, or, you know, someone that you hold respectful coming in to help you with this reset that's going on. This can also be a very dominating energy. Someone that's very rigid in their thinking, and it's my way or their way, and you're stepping away from all of this shit, okay? Because it's a reset, all right? You're on to the adventure, honey. You don't want to be the puppet no more. Yep. You got the 10 of earth popping up on the board, and as you embrace this help from this now this can also be the masculine energy stepping in to help you make some more logical decisions, right? If it's not a physical person, this could also be masculine energy. But please know, all right, if it is on the higher vibration where this energy is coming in to help you, just please know that they're saying 10 of wealth. I mean 10 of earth, aka 10 of pentacles, okay? This is all about you being able to get in a place where wealth is yours. Some of you could be coming into inheritance. Some of you, it could just be getting a check in the mail. For some of you, you're retiring. Okay. Now, if you are dealing with this male-dominated energy, it is definitely as you reset and you do a start a new beginning. Just know that you will step into your newfound wealth. And wealth does not always have to do with money. Like I said, this can be spiritual wealth. This can be emotional wealth. This can be mental wealth. Okay, which is all good, solid ground for you to create and manifest what you desire. Okay, so as you deal with this shit and you let this go and you recover, right, your joy. Who's stealing your joy? And you recover your joy and you cut some shit out that no longer serve you. And what some of you are going to find also, my wonderful Libras, is that you're also going to be changing your diet, is what I hear. Okay. Some of you are going to find the need to just feeling like you want to work out again. You just want to eat differently, and it's going to be effortless. Okay. It's just going to be effortless. You're not going to have to try too hard. Like once you tap into just intuitively, okay, I'm ready for this change, you can be surprised to see how effortless that is. Okay. So we do have the 3 of air popping up on the board in your final outcome, along with the 4 of water popping up on the board. Okay. Now, what you're going to need for resolution over all of this is to let go of all this pain, this mental and spiritual warfare that you've been going on, all of that rejection, all of that sadness, all of that betrayal, all of that backstabbing, okay, all of that heartbreak that you've been experiencing from whatever realm or whatever level you've been experiencing it from. It is time for you to heal. You cannot move on to the next cycle with this reset right here and get new things and experience new things if you have not healed. Okay, so please know that it's time to heal. It is time for you to forgive other people, but most importantly, it is time for you to forgive yourself, honey. Okay, now the 4 of water is all about contemplation. This is all about reevaluation, and you know, for some people, this can be you stuck on missed opportunities. Don't go there. Don't go there in a place of boredom and disappointment and discontentment. Okay, this 4 of water is asking you to open your eyes to really meditate and reevaluate. Okay, and sit in contemplation about what this pain has done to you, how it's made you feel, and how you can grow from it. Okay, so you are to examine the pain, the betrayal, and really see what can you learn from it, and what can you do differently this time around, right? Because you are recovering your joy. Okay, you are recovering your joy. So because you have solar plexus work going on, which is all about your free will, you choose what energy you're going to sit in. Okay? All right, Libras. Clarify this 3 of air. Oh, 3 cards popped out. Okay, we're going to go with them. Ooh. Ooh. This is some good cards. Okay, first of all, as you do that, know that you got the Empress popping up on the board, okay? So you got the Empress popping up on the board saying that I clearly know what I want. I am abundance. I am fertility, okay? I create shit, okay? I know. And if you look at her, she got her wand with an acorn on the tip of the wand. You can Google what acorn means in the spiritual realm. But she clearly knows what she wants, and she's sitting up under the stars, which means she can manifest, baby, okay? She can manifest, clearly. Okay, with no problem. This is what I do, honey. Okay, I should go. In case you didn't know, this is what she's saying. All right. Then you got the Ace of Wands popping up here. Can I just tell you that this is pure manifestation, your raw power manifestation, new financial opportunities coming in, prosperity. Okay, and I said prosperity in all levels. Okay, so whatever prosperity means to you, honey, it's yours. You got the Emperor saying, this is what I do. You got the Ace of Wands saying, it's yours. You got the 4 of Wands saying, watch, pay attention, reevaluate, go within, deal with your shit. You got the 3 of Ears saying, get out your head, get out of this pain, get out of all of that betrayal energy, and step into healing. Okay, boom. Then you got the 4 of Pentacles popping up. Now you see this little flame right here, this little wand, that represents your intuition. That's your guides. That's your angels. That's your higher self. That's your spirit. Okay? Yeah. 4 of Pentacles popping up and saying, baby, yeah, don't worry about this. Control and stability is yours. What you need to do is forgive. What you need to do, however, is learn from your mistakes, learn from your pain. It's all yours to have. It's all yours to have. Right? It's all yours to have. Just deal with your pain. It's all yours to have. All right. You're going to have to let go whatever this third party situation is. If it's a work situation, if it's a situation with you and yourself that you're not really dealing with yourself. Okay. You're not tapping into your shadow side, your dark side, which is your pain, your anxieties, your fear, your disappointment, your discouragements. Okay. That's what you need to look at. That's what you need to heal. Okay. All right, my wonderful Libras, I hope this was helpful. Make sure that you guys do something kind for yourself. Make sure that you check out also the description box, okay? You can find my girl Kim Warner information there. She does natal charts, and it's going to help you to really pinpoint exactly why you do the shit that you do, okay? And why you don't do the things that you want to do. And then you can see how to master those things. You will also find information on how you can win a free reading, so check that out. And also you can find the update change on the 11/11 readings in the description box. Okay, guys? So make sure you do something kind for yourself. Make sure you love yourself. Make sure you drink plenty of water because it is summertime and we are getting a lot of downloads and frequency are changing. So you just want to make sure you stay very, very hydrated. Okay? All right, guys? I will see you in your next reading. I love you much and be kind to yourself, guys. Bye.